What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you guys our next matchup in the Everyone Is Here tournament. So, if you haven't seen it before, it's, again, very simple stuff. Tournament that has 100 characters in it, and then each day on the channel, I upload one matchup from the tournament, and then I'll talk about the two characters that are in the matchup for the day. We vote for one of the two in the characters in the matchup. You know, you vote, and we got to have a winner eventually. We get a bunch of people that move on, more matches, and, you know, if you... Sorry. If you know how tournaments work, obviously we're going to have to crown a champion at some point, but you got to get through matches to get to the championship. So, yeah, if you haven't seen it before, I will throw the rules up on screen here for you guys right now. And the first rule for the tournament is this is just for fun. Yes, that's a rule, because we do have characters that are assist trophies, spirits, characters that are disconfirmed, assist trophy, whatever. That doesn't matter. If you happen to like the character, you're more than welcome to vote for the character. Totally fine. If they happen to be an assist trophy and they're in a matchup for the day, who cares? You vote for who you want. Vote for who you want. That, plain and simple. But remember, you do only get one vote per person. How do you vote? Pretty simple. Down in the comments, you simply type who your vote is for between the two characters in the matchup for the day. So, as an example, today's matchup is featuring Nakoruru, and she is taking on Wright. So you'd simply type the name of one of those two characters in the comment section for your vote. You can vote for both, but remember, you only get one vote. Otherwise, the rest of the rules, double elimination tournament. Any character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated. And then once we get to the results, to determine who won and lost a match. If there happens to be a tie in the votes, just gotta flip a coin. Fairest way to break a tie. And then each matchup voting-wise only lasts for 1 week, so today's Wednesday, which means we'll get today's, the matchup for today. We'll get the result for it next Wednesday. So you only get 1 week to vote for each individual match. But that's the rules. So let's get to the results and the matchup for the day. Alright, so the results that we have to go over from last week. Again, we're in the winner's bracket. Nobody's being eliminated at all this week. It's just a bunch of winner's bracket stuff. So whoever loses, they'll just drop to the loser bracket. So they're still in it. So the results that we're going over was Crystal from Star Fox. Yes, the assist trophy / spirit. She was taking on Nightmare from Soul Calibur, making his first appearance in any of these tournaments. So I was eager to see how he would fare in any of the matches, and it was actually a pretty close match. Only I think it was just 3 votes separated the two. So where's the result? There we go. Crystal ended up winning this one. I was a little surprised. I kind of thought Nightmare was going to win, but hey, Crystal got it. Crystal won 36 votes. To just 33 votes for Nightmare, so Nightmare drops to the loser bracket again. Still in the tournament, though. Totally fine. If you're a fan of him, don't worry. But, yeah, Crystal advances to the next round of the winner's bracket, so congrats to her. But, yeah, no real story. No real story. Go to the matchup for the day. And this is this is going to be so one-sided. I mean, let's face it. Yeah, it's Nakoruru from Samurai Showdown, another SNK rep. Yes, she is a spirit, and like I'll talk about it. But Nakoruru, she's facing Wright from the Ace Attorney series. So let's just talk about it real quick. So who's up first? I think it's Nakoruru. All right. So yes, I mean look. There are characters in this tournament. I'm going to say it right up front. There's characters in this tournament that are disconfirmed, they're not going to happen. And I think even more so for Nakoruru in her case, that she happened to be a spirit for a character that happened to be DLC as well. So I mean, if she wasn't making the cut before, odds are she ain't happening. All right, I mean, but to be fair, we're still going to talk about her. We're still going to have fun, because I think she would actually have a pretty fun playstyle. My phone needs to stop going. I threw you over there for a reason. But, yeah, so playstyle-wise, again, she comes from the SNK Corporation. She's from the Samurai Showdown. She has appeared in a couple of their other games. I believe she's been in King of Fighters. Was she in Fatal Fury? I think. I don't know too much about SNK and the roster of characters that they have, but she is in fighting games. She can cross over. Pretty simple. Moveset is already at their disposal. It's already created. You just got to figure out how to, work it into Smash Bros. Totally simple. And the funnest thing about her character, she has this falcon, this bird that flies around with her. So it's like it's a part of her moveset. It's like a flying projectile type of thing. You could use it for some really interesting sort of combos. I think you could work into Smash Bros. You could do your typical, Nakoruru. She's kicking, punching, whatever it is. And then the bird can maybe come in and get a couple hits in there. Maybe it's a flying peck or, slice of the wing, something like that. I really like that sort of, like, we don't really have, we have duo characters. I don't think I'd envision her as a duo character. I think I envision her more as a solo character that happens to have this flying projectile is what I'm going to call it. And it could really help, I don't want to say it would, like, extend combos, but it would, like, deal a little bit more damage. I think, it'd be perfect maybe for a neutral, just straight up neutral attack, B move. Just send the bird out, goes flying straight forward or whatever. Maybe you could even control the flight path of the bird. That'd be kind of fun. So I like the bird and the moveset already makes, like, the character, for me personally, it's something that's, I know it's only one move, but again, you can use the bird in different scenarios and different situations for the overall moveset. I'm not saying throw it into every single attack, no, because you're overdoing it. You would kind of, you'd lessen the impact of what the move would be, the specialty of it. So, throw it into the moveset here and there, but don't overdo it again. So, the moveset, the bird, awesome. She was a character that was kind of talked about once the SNK leak happened. Yes, there was pretty much 3 characters that kind of like shot up to a lot of people's minds. Yes, Terry Bogard is up there. Nakoruru was up there, and she was kind of in a video where I was kind of discussing her possible chances, because there was a leak going back like over the summer, I think even right before the summer started or something, where they were claiming that there's a female fighter that looked like she was from a fighting game, and she had a flying projectile type of weapon, and Nakoruru kind of fit that description, and then SNK leak, and it was like, all right, maybe this happened. Obviously didn't happen. She's only a spirit. I think that's ultimately where she's going to stay. I mean, like, look, she just came out as DLC for as a part of the DLC character, in that whole thing. Yeah, she's staying as a spirit. Chances that happens are even less likely than an assist trophy getting promoted or a spirit getting promoted. So yeah, I think Nakoruru's she's stuck at the spirit. But again, if you want to vote for her, by all means, completely fine. I know there's fans of her out there, so we'll see if they still vote for her or if they're swayed to like, nah, she's stuck as a spirit. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But let's talk about another character that kind of could be like fun in the unorthodox sort of way for the moveset. Phoenix Wright. So Phoenix Wright, Capcom, Ace Attorney. Those games did pretty well for on numerous Nintendo platforms. They sold pretty well. He's got a nice little following of a fan base going for him. So, I mean, again, having a recognizable name, I think, helps. Again, Sakurai did state that it's not a main factor of picking a character. They have to be fun, right? And in Phoenix Wright's case, and pretty much any character's case, you can make a claim that any character is fun. So, I mean, that was pretty vague. But for Phoenix Wright, he's in the Marvel vs. Capcom games, which, I mean, that's a fighting game, so you can take inspiration. You could take ideas from that moveset. But Phoenix Wright is a lawyer, and you're like, all right, a lawyer that fights? That'd be interesting. Kind of maybe a little baffling, right? Like, if you think of a lawyer, you're not going to be like, all right, he's going to, throw down some hands, He's not going to be, like, all up in everybody's grill trying to, throw down. He's not going to be, get these hands sort of thing. But that's the fun thing about him. A lawyer, and just kind of spitballing ideas for lawyer type of moveset. You do have a case. Does he actually have a case? I don't know. I never played Ace Attorney games. They never really interested me, but I don't know if you got like a case where you could. Okay. Let me rephrase this a bit. He does have this move. I think this is actually it. I hope my face cam's not blocking. But in the Marvel vs. Capcom games, he has an attack where he actually just chucks a bunch of papers at you. You're like, really? Chuck a bunch of papers? It fits the character-wise, like what he comes from, his background, the lawyer and everything. So chucking a bunch of papers, sure. Maybe you could put him in a briefcase and use that. Again, I don't know if he actually really carries a briefcase, but if he doesn't, you could still use the paper throw attack. It sounds so lame that way, but you could. Come on. If it's not a move, him shouting objection, if that's not a move, that'd be perfect for like a neutral special, right? Just a neutral move. You just hit B and it's perfect on screen right here. Like the way it comes out, it just says objection. He just kind of points and boom, the word objection pops up. So that would be absolutely hilarious to see as a move. If that's not a move, it has to be a taunt, right? First and foremost. If not, well, whatever. He does it like this one was so weird and another sort of just fun. If you want to look at it that different way, he's got this sneeze attack, which is just. It's dumb, but in a fun way. So, like, you just got, like I said, stated earlier, you got this character who's pretty, like, who's got, like, an unorthodox moveset play style-wise that you can really kind of, have some actual fun with. So, the character's awesome. He is a poker champion as well. Or was he a poker champion? He's a poker player for sure, I know that. So, you could do something with a deck of cards, poker chips, maybe a poker table. I don't know. You can come up with a few ideas from that as well. So, like, he's... I don't think moveset is too difficult, even if he wasn't in Marvel vs. Capcom. You could come up with some pretty unique stuff for him. So, I mean, for me, this one, I'm setting the fact aside that Nakoruru is a spirit. I would still vote for Phoenix Wright in this case. I would still vote for him. I guess I just like I don't know. Is it the playstyle that I like? Maybe it's the name of the character that I just recognize more. Maybe the way I envision it, I think I could have a bit more fun with Phoenix Wright. I would probably play him a bit more than I would play Nakoruru if she came up. I'd play the character, but I think it'd be kind of one of those characters where I'd be like, all right, cool, I played her for the first week, she's out, and maybe that's it. So I think I'd play Phoenix Wright longer than I would if Nakoruru was in, if that makes sense. But yeah, Phoenix gets my vote for this one today. That is going to be it. So a little sneak peek for tomorrow's matchup. Let's see. What do we got? We have, indie character. We have Hat Kid from A Hat in Time taking on Pauline from the Mario series. So Pauline, I think she's a character that kind of gets underlooked, and she's really starting to kind of build up a base. I'll talk about that tomorrow, but yeah, that's the matchup. And then the results for tomorrow. Which matchup? This will be a fun one because we have the results for Funky Kong, and he was taking on Lana from Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors. That Lana, yes. We'll see who won that one, but that's tomorrow. Today's today. Today's wrapping up. So I hope you guys enjoyed, as always, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.